standing there still waiting for me to go. No, okay, Brammy's off.
They're both off. That's good. So you should see a warp back of BMAN at some point, so their timers even out and their runs as well.
Once BMAN's stream comes into fruition. So yeah, Brammyson going through 1-1. He's coming up to the former known Omega Wall. He sucks, so he missed it. That's something
pardon me.
Yeah, it's something we know is a very easy trick, and you should be banished from the community if you can't do it.
Yeah, so Brammy has forfeited this race, unfortunately, not getting Omega Wall. BMAN, if he starts the game, he will win this.
Yeah, 100%. How it works. That is the law of NSMBW speedrunning. So yeah, Brammyson.
There you go.
Brammyson getting a 4.52 on the IGT there. That's a very trash time for 1-1, but I mean it's Brammyson, so we got to cut him some slack, right? Oh, BMAN's stream has decided it's popped into fruition.
There we go. Both runners are streaming. He's still in tower practicing, but we should see him start.
Practicing. No.
We should see him start reasonably soon. You also notice Brammy picked up a propeller mushroom in 1-1. That will help a lot throughout the run. It's a great utility to have. It allows you to, if you spin your remote, you'll basically just fly up. So you'll see that in 1-3 to get a secret exit, and in 5.56, pardon me? Wait, 5T, that's the one, not 5.56. We'll get to that. And 5.4.
Yes, my favorite level, 556.
Of course. Brammy getting through here. Pretty much a breeze in this level. It doesn't get hard until World 5, which you should notice.
Also, interesting to note is that we just went past our first and only use of motion controls within a level sort of thing, so level mechanics sort of motion controls. I think in the entirety of the game, it's only used in 2 places.
Of course, using the full capabilities of the Wii, Nintendo are. It's good to see.
1-3.
Yeah,
we're going to see Brammyson do this triple jump here, and he nails it. If that hammer bro below him jumps up, the triple jump makes it so that he lands on his head every time. So it's a very safe way to guarantee that you won't get hit and lose prop.
Yeah, it will just be making its way through, just run right level until the secret exit, which you'll see him fly up above the map, which will get him the cannon to World 5, which allows him to progress.
I'm curious to see. Okay, so he does double jump. I think it's very rare now to see runners do single jump. Like, every runner does double jump. It's interesting to note that a double jump and a single jump actually have no difference in height. They go at a full, by holding the A for like A or 2 for the entirety of your jump is the same height.
Nunchuck. All right. Yep. So Brammy out of 1-3 here. You'll see him mashing through.
BMAN just entered 5 tower.
Oh, we've got BMAN entering 5 tower, well ahead of Brammy at this pace.
Brammy missed Omega.
Brammy's actually mashing through these this little cutscene, these little text boxes. Nobody knows why, but if you mash 2 and A, either one, basically, either or, you actually speed it up by around 0.6 seconds, which is pretty interesting. Same with the cannon loads as well. You'll see in that that actually gets sped up as well.
Yeah. So there's been multiple theories as to why those loads are faster when you spam through them, especially so it's any overworld enemy, cannon, and I believe mushroom houses as well. Faster by spamming through the loads. One of the theories, one of my favorite ones, came from you video, and he was just like, Nintendo had a debug where you could spam A through the cutscene or spam some button through the cutscene, and it would speed up the load because they didn't want to sit through that load, so they just had to extend it so that it felt like it was the same length as every other load.
Very possible.
Yeah. But now that any time under 25 is retimed without loads, that spamming A sort of thing is only an RTA strat now.
Alright, Brammy picking up a star here. You'll see that the physics of this, they're quite different from normal Mario. You go a lot faster, and you're also invincible, so that'll help him progress through the level quicker.
Coming up here, we'll see him do a strat known as water skip. So that roulette block sort of thing he just jumped off, we skip that and we do this. And that saves probably about 5 seconds over the alternative strat, which is just to swim to the end of the water and then just fly out. I didn't see it. Did he get pipe kick?
I'm not sure. He could have. If he's bad, he wouldn't have. But we all know.
Yeah.
He's pretty bad.
He missed so many. So he's already made a mistake for the run.
Yeah, basically.
So coming up, we have an unskippable piranha fight. He's pretty cool, actually. He's a lad. I met him once before, actually, in real life.
Really?
We had a chat. Yeah, he was just like, you guys are dumb. You can get 94. You just don't know how to yet. And I was like, oh, thank you, Mr. Piranha.
Good bloke. Yeah, we'll see him picking up all these balloons here. This will give him a treasure chest, give him a few mushrooms from Toad. Good bloke as well. Nice guy, Toad. Gives you mushrooms. And now he's coming up to a split in the path. Now, basically, this entails 5-2 and 5-3. 5-2 being slower than 5-3 by around 3.5 seconds, but much easier.
Yeah.
You'll see Brammy taking 5-3 here. That is 3.5 around that seconds faster, and it also has a backup propeller, so it is very viable in races.
And also, another thing to consider is the overwhelmed vines. After this level and after 5-4, after this level actually, the overworld vines are opened up such that you can just run straight through 5-3 and you can't actually go up to 5-2 from that point. So I think that's also really interesting and a good reason to why you should do 5-3 in races, if you know how to do it.
Yes.
Brammyson, Brammyman still practicing 5 tower, I see.
Of course. He's getting good. He's getting ready for the race. Of course.
He's getting ready for the race.
Having a bit of the classic Aussie internet. We all know it. We all know what happens. So Brammy will be coming up to a level called 5 Tower, 5 Fortress, whatever you want to call it, 5T. Not called 556, surprisingly. And this is a cycle-based level where you'll see him utilize the propeller mushroom, where he basically just flies all the way up to the end to fight one of the... what are they called again? I forgot what they're called.
Cooperlings. Yeah, but 556 should be noted is a very tight cycle and it requires incredibly precise platforming. So I'd be even amazed if either of them got close to getting it.
Yeah, it's really tight. It takes a lot of precise spins, and I guess Wii remotes aren't the most precise things, notoriously. So if he does get this will be very impressive.
Yeah.
He's on pace for it.
No, he's not.
No, not really. Never mind.
He was way too late landing on that platform. So yeah. That's also something we should note that separates top runners from lower level runners. Is top runners can tell when they're off the cycle, off the chance to get the cycle at least. So as soon as Brammy let too much of that platform appear, that's when he knew he was off the cycle. It's actually quite difficult to gauge sometimes, and it takes a little bit of feel. And sometimes you do get on pace to do it, but you just kind of go out because you're not confident enough, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, one mistake will lose the cycle, which loses around 7 points. So we see him killing the Koopaling, one of them. Which will get him out of the first tower. This will give him a save prompt out of this tower, which will obviously give him the option to save, which is advised in races, basically because this is one of the hardest levels coming up, and if you die, you will lose upwards of probably 2 minutes. So it is advised to save here. We'll see what Brammy goes for.
Yeah.
You never know.
So for an update, BMAN is currently like minus the delay, so keep in mind that there's a stream delay as well for the runners, right? B-Man's currently in 5-4, so we can assume that he's been having a decent run so far.
Yeah, they are reasonably close, going off that currently. B-Man should be slightly in front.
Yeah. So it's still a close race so far, even though we can't actually see B-Man because he's still practicing 5 tower.
He's getting good. He's getting good at 5 tower.
He's getting good at it. He's practicing 5-5-6. That's what he's doing. So 5-4 skip, another really difficult strat. Brammy making light work of it though. You can see, just hopping, jumping, bopping, scopping, taking the power block. Well, don't blame him.
It's
very
much
difficult
safer to
trick.
take the power block. And he's got it. He seems to have got it. It's very impressive movement that level. To be honest, it's very hard to do. So kudos to him.
Up 5, 3, 2. I don't know.
He ducked and he's
doing it.
No, that's still practice. Never mind. But that was a run. All right.
No.
All right.
I think
Ghost
BMAN
House coming
stream
up
is
for
coming
Brammy.
back into fruition. It's just over 10 minutes behind now.
It's very slow. We'll see. He'll be sending us updates, so we'll keep you updated, of course.
Yeah, Brammyson fortunately got out at 5-4, and now he's going to go annoy some ghosts.
In the Boo House. Yeah, this level it's not the hardest one in the run, to be honest, but it's easy to lose time on it. It's people get a bit complacent in it, and to get optimal IGTs, it is actually quite hard to do. So we'll see him using expert movement through these little holes here to the first door.
Yeah. Another thing that should be noticed is this is one of the levels that gets overlooked a lot in the speedrun. Like, it just comes after 5 tower and 5-4 skip. Doesn't mean 5 ghost house is an easy level. You still have to kind of keep on your you still need to keep focused through 5 ghost house as well. It's definitely not an easy level.
Grammy getting 5, 6, 8, one off the optimal IGT. So I mean, nobody's gonna complain about that.
I mean, he got a 5-8-4 first door, like a loser.
Loser, Brammy. Pardon me. B-Sun, of course.
B-Sun. Yes, the Battle of the Bees.
The Battle of the Bees. And Brammy just getting the cannon to World 8, mashing through this load as before. And yeah, World 8...
He got it. I'm so proud of him. He did it.
Oh my God.
He finally didn't Miko cannon.
Oh my God, he got the cannon. He's done it. That's just it's insane. No, but here we go into World 8. It's arguably the hardest one in the run. It's the run home, but even though it has more than half of the run in it.
I beg to differ, actually. I think the hardest part of the run is the 5-3, 5-4, and 5 tower stretch. I think that's the hardest part of the run.
Yeah, little gauntlet in the middle of World 5. This obviously the pressure does contribute to World 8. If you're on a good pace, airship, Bowser's Castle. Yeah.
Well, okay. It depends on what you call a good pace, because top runners nowadays don't usually feel the pressure until they get to Bowser Jr. Because a lot of runners, the chance of them getting a PB is literally if they can get this trick we won't name.
No, of course not. What trick? What trick are you talking about?
I don't know, but there's this really hard trick. No, we can see Brammyson making light work of 8-1. At the end here, he's going to do this strat where we damage boost through the lava pillars. It's not difficult. This triple jump he's doing now can actually be very hard to learn, but it's very easy to master. Although getting in that pipe is really easy to learn and really easy to master, and I can't believe Brammyson messed it up. If you've ever watched the task for this game, there's a new one came out not long ago, about a month ago, by Nonstop. And it actually keeps Propeller through this level 8-1 and 8-7, and it saves about 5 seconds over damage boost route, which is quite it's quite a substantial amount of time.
Yeah, just an update from BMAN. He died in 8-1 triple jump, so he will be making his way through that, albeit slower. He's I'd judge about 45 seconds behind Brammy at this current moment.
Yeah,
Brammy just going into 8-2. You may be surprised keeping Small Mario here instead of Big Mario or Propeller. That's because the rolling hills section underneath the level, which you'll see, is a lot harder to do with any form of power-up. So it is more risky to go small, but these top runners, they know how to make it pay off.
Yes, there's quite a few strats that can keep us alive. This jump that Brammyson just did there, where he jumped over that rolling hill, is actually quite awkward. It's not as easy as it looks, and you really got to learn how to time your mid-air spins. I think that's the best way to describe 8-2 is to time your mid-air spins. Also, a 4-4-3 pipe is insane. That's really good.
Oh jeez, yeah. This is what?
And he got a crouch boost. Oh, he got both the crouch boosts. Holy, a 4-3-1 pipe.
Jesus, that's I'd judge what 4-2-5, 4-2-4. I'd you say?
Okay, so I'm looking over at BMAN stream, and he just got out of A1.
4-2-4. That is impressive. Very
really
impressive
good
by
time.
Brammy. Yep. So BMAN would be Brammy. What is it? Brammyman? Oh, I can't remember. BMAN will be about BSun will be about a minute 45 behind. Around. He's just going into 8-2 now. So Brammy is a level ahead currently.
Yeah.
Fabled
Somebody
8-7.
asked, is Brammyson on PB pace? No, Brammyson is not on PB pace. He missed 5.56. So we had some misinformation from DCA and Bronze earlier about 8-7. So they said you can clip through the bone coaster at a very specific point. But it should also be noted that the 2 times that's ever happened to people is both when they've had prop. So it makes me think that maybe you only clip through if you have prop, and on very rare occasions.
Yeah, so this level, it's just your stock well, not stock standard auto scroll, because there are little bits of, wall kicks and stuff, not too hard, but, enough to make it tricky for beginning runners. Brammy acing them, as you see, staying on optimal pace on this level.
Look, this is another place, a lot of new runners will consider this like the auto scroller, and they'll kind of just relax a bit on it. Some of them will grab a fire flower as well, so that they can just kind of go through the lava pillars and whatnot. It's definitely, yes, it's an auto scroller, but there are ways to speed it up. So like this jump here that Brammyson is doing, quite an easy jump, saves about a second.
Yeah,
and he didn't go for the
Oh, Brammy, that's poor form. Right. A lot of runners don't realize, a lot of beginning runners don't realize that this level has a lot of little nuances to it that can save you. I'd judge up to 2 to 3 seconds off a top runner. So if you learn those, that's very helpful. Even though it is an auto scroll and people just sit back, you can actually save time on it.
Yes. I think that kind of puts into perspective kind of how you should be running NSMBW. You shouldn't be running it in terms of, oh, I'll just learn some basic stuff and get some basic times and focus on these few levels here. Rather, you want to get a good all-round IGT or IGT sort of, I don't know how you say it, but you want to get a good all-round grasp of the game, because not only are you improving yourself at each level, but you're also improving your movement as well, which is quite important, especially when learning new strats as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like certain strats can jump you from a 30-minute time to a 25-minute time just like that. So if you learn just 2 or 3 decently hard strats, you can easily improve as well. Yep.
So airship here. So we'll see Brammyson at the start of the level regain the ability to fly, which is quite nice.
BMAN in 5-1 now. 5 minutes in.
Jeez.
Lacking behind a bit. He's just finished 8-2, I believe. So he's around, and 8-7 stands in his way between him and Brammy. Brammy cruising through this level.
Brammyson didn't go for the triple jump. I don't blame him, but at the same time, that triple jump's really free. I think Brammyson's one of those people that refuses to go for tricks sometimes. So that's one of those tricks that actually saves a second, but he still refuses to do it because he's bad.
Of course. Can't expect him to do hard strats. Brammy, he's a bit slow, but
he's a bit slow. He's learning how to speedrun and it's SMBW still.
He's on his way. Brammy underground, in the underground section, expert spins, just that they are reasonably precise. The second spin there, but he just cruises through it. He's done it hundreds of times before.
He didn't do the crouch jump.
No crouching. That saves a round. 20 seconds? Is it?
0.25.
0.25
crouch jump.
Just off. Right.
and it loses a second if you don't get
A
it.
second.
So 410 pipe, that's actually a good pipe entrance. So Brammyson's into this Bowser Jr. fight. So Bowser Jr., he throws bombs down, and you have to ground pound the bombs up into him, and that's the only known way to kill Bowser Jr. is to ground pound the bombs up into him.
Yep, no other way at all.
What's Brammyson doing? He's meant to ground pound the bomb up into him.
Not going for the bomb for some reason. Maybe he's taunting his opponent, just messing around a bit. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, maybe he's just swagging out now. Just sticking up the top there, swagging out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, see, he's have to ground pound the bomb up into Bowser Jr. there. Only known method of hitting him. So yeah, he's swagging out up the top here. Look, you can get really close to Bowser Jr. That's really funny.
Yeah. You can even ground pound sometimes, which is pretty neat as well.
Yeah, it's really cool when you ground pound.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big bomb here. Really cool. So yeah, if he didn't waste his time swagging out at the start of the level, he might have gotten a good IGT. But because he swagged out at the start of the fight, he got a bad IGT.
Yeah. Yeah, Brammy slowly making his way through the cutscene and to the final level, where he will save Princess Peach. BMAN in tower. That's
so
519.
With a perfect castle, this is 25. This is 25 1x pace with a perfect castle. So easy 25 2x pace for Brammyson. Meanwhile, B-Man just entering 5-4 now.
Of course. An update from B-Man in his actual time, other than the desync, he's hopping into airship now. So they're not too far apart. I mean, Brammy messes up a couple of times, which is Brammy. Let's be real.
If Brammy died in escape at least 1,700 times, that gives B-Man a very good chance of finishing ahead.
What escape are you talking about? There's just a switch off box. No escape. Fireballs.
I'm thinking of a different game. I'm thinking of a different game.
Yeah. Brammy doing a little triple jump there that allows you to skip over those little fire bars and save a bit of time.
So this fire bars. It's this little Podoboo he crash jumped over, and he did a little crash jump there. That's a nice little piece of tech. Whenever you crash jump or even crash fall, then it will always store a sort of jump, so you always get a double jump out of it, which is kind of neat. Bit of tech.
Yep. Brammy hopping into an auto-scroller, little auto-scroll lava room where it just slowly drops down, so he has a bit of time to rest here.
Yeah. One of the cool things to do is to compare how different runners do this room, because no two runners will do this room the same. Like, I think the strat that Brammy's doing is he'll just shake a bunch and hope that he gets in. I mean, he doesn't hope. He has a very good setup, very good visual cue for it. But yeah, he just does a bunch of shakes, lets these platforms drop. But if you compare that to another runner, say like UVideo, right? UVideo does, I don't know what, UVideo does this janky thing where he kind of like lets himself fall from one side and then jumps into the pipe. It's weird. I don't like it. I mean, no one likes how I do it, so.
Yeah, no, your ways are, it's a bit weird,
My way's good.
Yeah. B-Man just got bombless. We'll see that in a good, 10 minutes.
Wait, what's bombless?
What's bombless? Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Or me, for that matter. Yeah,
wait,
so Brammy,
what's he doing in World 7 if he's doing bombless? What?
World 7. That's odd. Maybe he's found some sort of skip or something. So Brammy, coming up to the final switch here, just spin over the Bowser as easy as that. Declining Peaches.
And that's it. That's it. He got a 23. That's 23, really insane. Brammyson. No way. The world record currently is 22:40 by Spicy Noodles.
Spicy Noodles, yeah. So that's it's getting there. It's 23. Almost Bob Hill, actually.
It did Bob. It almost did. Wait, hold on. Peach isn't Pete? What? That wasn't Peach? What?
We've been robbed. What is that?
What is that? Why is that?
Why? How is that? There's a big
Where is
coming
that?
Up. Just in.
No way. Is this some sort of some Easter egg or something?
Surely not.
I've never
Brammy's
seen
got the triple frame perfect trick on the Switch. Oh my god.
No way. He hit the perfect pixel on the right frame. There's no way. Also, these fireballs are pretty fire. Oh no, okay, they're not pretty fire. Pun intended.
Yeah, no, they are pretty. They are pretty smooth fireballs. I'm getting through to escape on an optimal pace. Well, not optimal for the level.
This is Escape. Welcome to Escape. It's it's a part of the game that we kind of have to exist in for a bit. Brammyson making light work of it again. Easy 2x pace for him right here. So all he has to do is fly. Oh, he almost died. That would have been bad. Yeah, 25-24 for Brammyson.
GG to him. It's a very respectable time in a race, losing around 40 seconds to a speedrun. So.
Yeah, if you're wondering where BMAN is currently inside the he's inside Castle right now, working his way through.
Yep. We may as well just commentate BMAN's the rest of his race. He's got around probably 10-15.
He's got well, not on that stream.
Well, we're talking about the SG stream. He's re-entering 8-1. He has died a couple of times in there, which we may have hinted at. Yeah.
So yeah, that was Brammyson. Brammyson. I can bring him in if you want.
Yeah, sure. You can help us commentate B-Sun. Yeah, so that's the triple jump we were talking about, B-Man. Just damage boosting sort of over the fire pillar there, but he'll be making his way to 8-2.
Mm-hmm.
Brammy will not be joining us for an interview, but that's alright. We can still get B-Man in at the end of his run.
Brammy's here though. Brammy's in the call.
Oh, Brammy is here. He's skipped on the interview, Brammy. He is. Alright. Welcome, Brammy.
Hello, Brammyson. Welcome to the stream. My name is Latches. What is your name?
My name is Brammyson, also called Brammy.
Wow.
Nice to meet you, Brammyson.
Hmm?
Nice to meet you, Brammyson. My name is Miko. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very
well. We
well.
are all men.
We are all men.
Yes.
That was
my favorite emote.
Yeah, but Brammy, how did you find that race? You've got a pretty respectable time there. How'd you find it?
Well, I've never gotten a high 424 A2, so that was pretty gaming. And yeah, I'm
yeah, no, that was an insane 8-2 from you.
Yeah, I've never gotten it that, like, and not even in practice. I've never gotten it.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was great.
Well,
yeah,
how does it feel to be the superior B?
It feels
the superior.
It feels good. Very good.
So yeah, we saw in our airship in the Bowser Jr. fight. You were trying to swag out, like hang out up above near where Bowser Jr. is and whatnot, and like I don't know what you were doing. Like right at the start there, you ran up and tried to jump into him. Like what was that all about? Oh my god, B-Man just died after the switch.
Oh no, he's got like the.
Really? Did he die after the switch?
Yeah, he's hit the switch spot, and that's just killed him.
That's very unfortunate.
But yeah, back to you in airship. Like, what was that all about with the spinning and the trying to like I don't know what you were doing.
Mean, I just had the feeling I was ahead, so I thought let's just I don't know, do something cool.
Yeah. And was there any reason as to why you were hanging out above near Bowser Jr.?
So there is this trick called bombers.
What?
Wait.
What trick called bombers? What are you talking about?
I recently discovered it and told no one.
Oh wow.
What do you do, and how does it work? And where does it work?
You ground pound when Bowser Jr.'s clown car is at its lowest point, and then you can hit him.
No way.
It's
really
precise, but it's 20 seconds faster if you get it twice.
No way. Miko, is this why your PB sucks?
Yeah, I haven't got this frame perfect trick Brammy's just discovered. That's why it sucks. I'll get 24 instantly now. That's awesome.
So
I just
B-Man,
heard
I don't know
Nico
if B-Man has
before.
physically given up on the run because he's trying to fire kill Bowser now.
No, he's hit the switch. He's got there eventually. Kill Bowser. Yep, he's back into the fireballs. You'll see it in about 10 minutes on SG.
I don't know.
With that
I don't know if B-Man has decided he's going to forfeit or he's still going.
Still going. That's
He's
good.
almost at the end of escape right now. But how did he die after the switch? Like, did he spin off the switch?
He spun and hit the switch at the same time. I mean, that's okay. So that's one of the things we should talk about actually. Is the main reason that happened is because people leap to go stop their timer.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they're holding their Wii remote, like, oh shit, and they'll press enter and like shake their Wii remote at the same time, and it's like, mate, you don't need to do that. Take a second
24 pace on PB pace, like 20. It would have been a 24:44, and then I accidentally shoot my Wiimote, and I didn't even hit the switch, so I lost 3 seconds. And that would have been second place that time, so that really sucked.
Oh wow.
But yeah.
Alright, B-Man, not going to spoil the time because you'll see it. But it's good he kept going, I guess. It's good to see. Yep. He's in currently 8-7, just going through the bone coaster.
Wait,
at the moment.
we can have B-Man commentate his own run.
No way, get him in here, B-Man. Where is he? Yank him in.
Yoink him in once he's finished. He's still doing the speedy runny. Is he finished? He's finished.
He's finished.
You got a 31:33. I don't know if I scored it. I don't care.
Oh wait, I've done him, but
But yeah, I gotta go now. I have to do something.
Okay, bye, Mr. B-Son.
B-Son, GG, my
Goodbye.
friend.
Nice day.
Goodbye.
Nice day. So,
Nice day.
meanwhile, we're just waiting on B-Man. He'll be here in a second, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Yep.
I don't know.
We'll just hang around.
He's a
the
very
extra
lovely
10 minutes.
guy. He has a 24:48, I think.
24:53, I believe. But yes.
No, 24:48 now.
Oh, wait, what? He got PB? Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? GG.
He got a PB. He got a poob.
He got a poob.
Poob. Just waiting for him to do the joining the doing the thing.
The call. That's what it's called.
Oh, that's the word. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm still learning my English.
Of course. Being a native Queenslander, you speak in
North Queenslander.
rough sentences up there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's all we know how to do. As we can see,
Yeah.
B-Man is doing his thing. He's hippity and he's hopping in and he's jumping in and he's doing the thing.
He's zooming currently, doing his triple jump there, which we didn't see from Brammyson, as Sledge said, saves around a second. Right. Yep, just a bit of swag. He'll be making his way underground now through this rotating pipe for some reasonably precise ends, which we'll see from him. Yeah, now, is he here for a comment? What's it called? Interview?
He's typing in the Discord server. I have no clue what he's up to. He said, "I'm right."
I'm right. All right. Yeah, he unfortunately won't be joining us for an interview, but we'll see him finish.
So I think we'll watch him do beat Bowser Jr. by knocking him out with some bombs, right? I think that's a good way to end off this run.
Yeah.
For anyone wondering, B-Man's already actually finished his run. It's just been stream delay that's caused this. So he actually ended up with a 31-33. So Brammy was easy victory there, I guess. So yeah, but B-Man will do this properly, and he will get the he will slam the bombs up into Bowser Jr. Just you watch. Wait, what? What?
What?
I've never seen that before.
Oh my god!
What is that?
That's insane. How has he done this? He's gone again.
So
No,
does
he
that
hasn't.
count as a hit? Does that count as a hit?
Is that what is that? Is that just swag, or did he actually?
Is that a
Surely
swag or is
not.
that a hit? I mean, let's see what
He's-
this bomb
he's-
is now.
Yeah.
If it's a
Has he done
big
it
bomb,
without
then it
bombs?
means it wasn't swag.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a big bomb. So it wasn't for swag.
Oh.
He did it. Oh my
He's done
god, that's insane.
some lack of bomb strat, something like
Some
that.
lack of bomb strat. The best.
Yeah, so that trick saves around I think 7 seconds for a first hit.
Leg of bomb strat. I love that. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that can save anywhere from around 5 to 23 seconds. BMAN's
Depending
got a
on how fast
370.
you do it.
Yeah, which has saved around 6 to 7 IGT over an optimal non lack of bomb strat or lack of bomb strat
Yes.
airship. Hopping into the
Rightio.
final level now.
Hopping into the very last speedrun level of the game machine, produced by Nintendo.
For the Nintendo Wii, of course.
Oh, I play on Wii U actually.
That's a shame, Latch. Real shame.
Oh, it's a good thing I have consistent loads, Kappa.
I have consistent, they're just terrible, so you know.
Shut up.
Man, make his way through here. Of course, hopping around, just going to the lava room soon. Waiting for the
He's doing it.
He's doing the zoom. Not much to commentate here, of course. There we go.
We've already
Scroll
kind
the
of
time.
talked about this.
We'll see how he does his. Yep, as Lev said, completely different from Brammy. It's a really good area just because runners can add their own personal touch to their run, which is pretty nice.
My favorite part of this room is that one Koopa who kind of just chills on his platform the entire time and emerges from the lava.
He's
just chilling in the lava.
You hit him, his body falls, and he goes on another platform. He can't die. He's stuck in an eternal horror for his eternity. Of course. Here he goes through the pipe
Into
the fireballs.
Into the big door. The big bows the door. The big boy bows the door.
The big man himself.
So, as we saw on Brammy's screen, he got this triple frame perfect Easter egg glitch, like pixel perfect as well, frame perfect. Maybe we'll see BMAN get it. Maybe we won't.
Yeah. Can't forget, he's got to be on the right frame rule for it as well as sub-pixels on the Switch to be in the right place. So we'll see.
That should be. So BMAN should be finished now. That should be the end of the game for him. 26 is,
I believe.
It's okay.
That's respectable time. See? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
So Peach is crying. This is normal. This usually happens.
Oh, yep. This is wait.
So, oh my god.
Surely not.
Really?
Oh, he's done it as well.
How is this possible? I've never seen this before.
2 in the same race. That's got to be a first. Yep. Here comes Big Bowser again after the triple frame perfect frame rule pixel stop.
I'm surprised these runners know how to do the movement after they get this like perfect, like frame perfect trick, pixel perfect trick. Like they know what they're doing as well, which is kind of insane.
Yeah,
I've never learned this
You
before,
can't practice this realistically. You get it once in every blue moon. Like they just sort of
maybe
doing it.
that remains ROM hack.
Oh, the ROM hack, of course. Oh, yes, Romaine. Here he goes into escape now. Just making his way through.
So as you can see, he does a bit of platforming. Look at him. He's hip hopping around, flying up and doing some wall kicks and other things.
Doing the jumps, the spins. Here he goes.
And there he is. He is about to finish.
Yes.
Oh
no. Oh,
that's
I don't know.
That can't be good.
That doesn't look very good.
Unfortunately, that's not counted That is actually, I think, a 2-frame window to get that fly.
It's impressive to get, but it's very infuriating because although you did, I guess, technically hit the switch and finish the game, the credits do not roll, so you've got to get the credits to roll.
Because that doesn't actually update the game as being finished.
Yeah, so at least he got the checkpoint. So, he'll just make his way back with fire.
It's better than I mean, at least it's. No, it's not good at all. I can't really compare it to anything. It's just not good at all.
It's not good. People have lost, as Brammy said, if he was in call, you can lose. People have lost 24 paces to it, so it's just, which is obviously an insane time and really infuriating to lose. So,
yeah, I mean, I've lost a PB to it as well. So BMAN got Bowser jump, but I don't know what he's doing. Hit the switch, BMAN! Hit the switch!
Hit it. Bowser's gonna come at you. No, he's standing up to Bowser. Oh, he's gonna torture Bowser.
Maybe he's trying to skip the triple frame perfect.
This
glitch.
Yes,
Easter egg. So
Bowser,
he's killed
shoot
Bowser.
back.
Oh, but he has to open up the bridge still to get
Oh yeah.
the end of the game. That's strange. So yeah, Peach should like spawn in at any point in time. I don't think the game registers for when you die because it's really easy not to die here.
Yeah, you don't want to go. Oh
no, he got it again.
3 times in one race. How do they do it? That's insane. Right. Bowser, we're going through this again. Of course, the jumps. The fireballs, yeah. So I don't know if we explained this, but Bowser's fireballs here, Big Bowser. He shoots it at your. It actually hones in on your position as he shoots, so you can see him jumping up, trying to get it to shoot all the way through to the end of escape.
Yeah. So the perfect pattern to get there is a 3-3-1. So when I say 3-3-1, you want to get 3 fireballs to go through, then you start progressing through the level. Then you shoot another. Then you do another 3 fireballs and start progressing again, and then you shoot 1 more, and that's optimal. It's quite janky, to be honest, to get the fireballs to go.
It can be
takes
tough.
a lot of time and effort.
Yeah, some do go higher for some reason, some go lower. There are also Bowser swipes, which lose a bit of time if they are RNG. That does lose some time. So BMAN, can't spin off
just
the
messing
switch
around
this
the
time.
switch.
Oh, yep, no, he hit it, BMAN. There we go.
He did it.
All right. GG to him. 31-33.
That glitch we're talking about, if there's actually people here have no clue, that's actually a proper thing that's normal in the game. It's not a glitch, we're just playing it up because we're silly boys who like to have a bit of banter.
That is, of course. Yep, so both runners have finished. Brammy will take this and most likely progress to the quarterfinals.
Yes, so this match kind of determined who was most likely to make it through to the finals, at least playoffs. I mean, there's still plenty of group stage to go at the moment, and highly likely that we could see some upsets. Brammy could lose a race, and all of a sudden now his group is like 2-2-2.
Yes. Well, for B-Man to win, he'll have to beat DCA, Diamond Crafter A, to qualify. Yeah, so Brammy is effectively through, which is good to see. Good for him.
Good for him. I'm proud of him.
Although he is bad, he's improving. He's improving.
The veterans of the game are progressing. That's for sure.
Yes.
Yes. So I think we'll get B-Man in for 08.
Oh, that happened 20 minutes ago, unfortunately.
Oh. Damn.
That's a shame. All right.
Rightio. So I think that's a pretty good place to end off for, don't you think? So
that caps it off.
I think that's really good. So if you guys want to catch any more races, there is another race between the Coding Boy and you, I think.
Yep.
Tomorrow at 5 a.m. EST or 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, or some time in wherever you live. I don't know.
Yep. Sure. Yeah. So
Sure.
that'll be on the same channel, basically about 20 hours from now, 22 or something. I can't math good. So
Some amount of time
just,
later.
Just be here tomorrow. Watch that. That should be good. Yep. All right.
All right.
That caps it off.
Well, I've been Miko.
Yep. I've been Lockers. It's good. And thank you for watching.
I've been Michael Owens.
All right. That's good.
That's good. All right, catches.
Goodbye.